Alright, shalom, good people. Welcome back to the channel. And as you can see in the title, we're going to go straight in. Now, it's a place called Good Harvest. One of my brothers actually sent me this video and wanted me to talk about it because it needs to be talked about. Now, there's a place in Britain called Good Harvest. And what they are doing is growing human meat in a lab. Like how they got the lab grown meat, but they got the lab grown human meat in Britain. That's what they're doing. So I'm gonna tell you from Rip, that's straight demonic and it's nasty as hell and it's very evil as hell. I'm gonna try to put the video in the description box. If I can't, then you go look it up. Look up Good Harvest. And you can watch the video yourself. Now they sitting there saying that the guy asked them, well, why do you want to make human meat and sell it for people to eat? His excuse was, oh, it's cheaper and it's going to cut down the cost of living. So becoming a damn cannibal is going to cut down the cost of living. Then he also said this. He said, oh, and we know more about the human body than the animals. So like just in case, you might get sick from eating it. Because whoever sells it, because what they're doing is taking people's cells and they said they sit in this tube and it forms into a meat cake. So he said, well, we more familiar with the human beings than the animals. So what you're pretty much saying is that if you eat this human meat, you don't know if somebody got syphilis. You don't know what they got or what diseases they're carrying. So you're saying, well, you can eat it and then, we can help you out. You get sick because we more familiar with the human body than the animal body. Let me tell you, men and women, something. You're not supposed to be a cannibal. The Lord said he has meat of the field, which is animals, to eat. He didn't tell us to eat each other. But this is coming from the powers that be. The powers that be, they serve Satan, they cannibals, and they vampires. These bastards that eat anything. They really trying to convince the people, the world, that the cost of living will be better if you just eat human meat. That's how you know we in the last days of time. Because Satan is showing his natural ass in these last days. And I'm going to get a scripture in Revelations to prove that he's doing that. He's showing his natural ass. Let me just let the Lord talk because I ain't going to be on this too long. Only a devil will convince people to do something like that. And you got people that'll follow suit. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. So the Lord even said it. Satan is showing his ass right now, and he coming down with a bunch of great wrath. He's not hiding his face no more. That's why every time you turn on the TV, you see the music awards. Lil Nas X clearly showed himself grinding on the devil, and then tongue kissing him and splitting his throat. That was blatant to see. Or this right here, got it all over the internet, all over the world, telling people to eat human meat. That's why the LGBT thing is also at an all-time high, because Satan know his time is up. That bastard Satan is going to be cast into hell, and he's going to try to take as many souls as he can with him. Because we all know misery love company. He don't want to be down there by himself. So what I'm saying is this, that the Lord said the devil have a short time. That's why all these things are starting to happen. But also, people, I don't want y'all to be worried about it and, start going crazy. You're going in the supermarket, you're trying to read all the meats just in case they probably say, listen, let me tell you something. If you're not growing your own stuff or slaughtering your own animal, you don't know what you're eating. But I want to get a scripture in Ezekiel because we got to understand that's also a part of the curses of the people. One of the curses that the Lord gave the Israelites. That you shall, I'm gonna get a scripture for you. Let me let the Lord talk. Let me shut my mouth. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4, verse 13. And the Lord said, even thus should the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. So the Lord said, wherever you go, we're going to eat our defiled bread amongst the Gentiles. So I don't give a damn if you, because you get some brothers and sisters that's over righteous. Oh, I go to Whole Food, brother. Oh, I make this out of scratch, brother. Ain't nothing on this earth pure anymore. There's nothing pure anymore. And the Lord said that's a part of the curses right there. You're going to have defiled bread. So I don't want you people to get all weary and going out your wits about it. This is why you're supposed to pray over everything you eat. And that's another scripture I'm going to get for y'all. Let me get that scripture. Let me let the Lord talk, man. Let me let the Lord move. This is why. All right. Let's see what we got here. This is the book of 1 Corinthians, chapter 10, verse 31. Whether therefore ye eat or drink, right? That's what the Lord said. Whether you eating or drinking, or whatsoever ye do, do all to the glory of God. What does glory mean? You're supposed to praise, give honor. Whether you're eating or drinking or whatever you're doing. See, the Lord said it. That's why people pray over their food. You're giving the Lord thanks for giving it to you, and you also, hoping that it doesn't make you sick. Because right now, like the Lord said, you're eating defiled bread among the Gentiles. But like the Lord said again, whether you're eating or whether you're drinking, if you go get a damn bottle of water from the corner store, before you sip that thing, you better say, Lord, thank you. And you pray over it. Let me get one more scripture for y'all. That's why the Lord also says this. 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, verse 17. Pray without ceasing. Ceasing means to stop. So the Lord said, pray without stopping. Look what the hell they doing. You don't know if this is over here already in America. We don't know what we eating. Like I said, if you're not growing it, raising it, and slaughtering it yourself, you don't know what you're eating. That's why I pray over your food, man. And watch out, for this nonsense. Because you're going to have some people really believing in that. Well, you're not technically eating the human meat. You're just eating the human cells. Man, I ain't going to hold this too long, man. Subscribe if you want. Shalom, I'm out, man.